Oh,
That's bad.
oh, that was too
That is
old.
not.
Hey guys, Jeff from PackGeek here. I'm with a very special guest today.
Move along.
Which this you won't recognize him because he's not usually wearing his helmet. But this is Ryan Gully. He is the. How's it going, Ryan?
Good.
So
little sweaty.
Ryan is a shooter and editor for the series. So when you see the great looking cards on camera and when you see all the cool stuff in the edit, that's Ryan having fun and doing crazy stuff with the animation.
Thank you. Yes.
You do a good job, Ryan.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
I think these folks would agree that you do a good job. Are you clapping for yourself?
I'm clapping for you guys out there because you like my work, right?
They do. We do. Dude, so how did you get into production?
I kind of was always like filming stuff when I was a kid. Like my dad was an engineer at CBS, and so he always had like gadgets and cameras and stuff around the house. And so I'd picked up a camera at a pretty young age, and that was back when it was like a VHS camera, you know, and so I'd make movies in the backyard and over the weekends and whenever I could. And so that kind of just evolved into, you know, the digital age, and like, you know, when 2000 kind of came along when I was graduating from high school, showing my age.
You old.
Yeah, I'm so old. That's when I kind of was like, I started getting into editing. And like editing was like my first passion.
Yeah.
You know, I was just like, oh my gosh, I can like take this footage. And I even started on like tape to tape, you know, like editing that way. So yeah.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, you make a mistake there, it's over. So it's just amazing how far, you know, technology has come, and it's just so available to everybody, and can make something like this happen, you know, where you can literally set up a camera and have a show, like you've said in the show before, you can have a show online that people can watch on their television that night.
You can create your own television network, basically.
Yeah.
So, dude, did you ever think you'd be working on a show about baseball cards?
Never, no, because I've learned so much just working here, because I was never into, like, I had baseball cards, you know, and I would like, I had them like in a little long box or whatever those things were, you know?
Yeah.
And I had like one in a case. It was, I think, Bob Gibson.
Yeah.
Was he a pitcher?
Yes.
Right, okay, yeah. See?
That's a vintage card.
It was
That's
a vintage
nice.
card.
Yeah,
It's the
that's
only
great.
one I had like in a little plastic case. And then I had a bunch of other cards. And then, no, I had no clue I'd come along and work on. But it's awesome because I've learned so much. I know what like kind of the hot cards are now, you know, for the certain years. And so, yeah, it's cool.
Well, you are a collector, so you can appreciate the value of a collectible and how people treat that. So what is your favorite aspect of working on the PackGeek series?
It's kind of like, I mean, the crew is fun. We come in here and it may not look like fun, but it is.
Yeah, what would you like the audience to know about like the behind the scenes?
Pretty much after the camera cuts, it's, you know, just a bunch of dudes hanging out. This is what these guys do in between takes. Just eat.
Stuff in our face. Mm-hmm. With tacos.
Mm-hmm. It's just a lot of fun behind the scenes, and in the edit, Jeff gives me a lot of like freedom to kind of like put my own spin on things when I'll cue something off of what Jeff says in the episode, and I bring up some random, you know, graphic or something like that.
You've earned that freedom and just trust over. I mean, we're coming up on 100 episodes, so while you haven't edited all those, you've edited plenty to figure out kind of. Now we share a sense of humor. So I know that when you go through the footage, you're gonna probably cue in on the same stuff.
So I was gonna say, Brad Herbert, I gotta give him so much credit because he was the original editor on the show.
Yeah, shooter editor.
He established the tone.
And Brad came with me to the National, so Brad is still involved.
Yeah,
he's got a ton going on, and
he's
we're
busier
very
than
us.
So.
He is. He's got a lot going on.
Actually, I established the tone, being the sound guy.
Whoa! Kirk Edwards, bring Kirk on screen with us.
He comes in from that side.
Oh, this side. Hey, Kirk. Do you have a favorite episode that we've shot?
I really love all of the episodes with Tracy Hackler because, I mean, he brings like the good stuff, you know, and
he
like,
does.
Yeah, I love the suitcase or whatever, the one where
flawless.
the flawless series. That was so much fun, and like, again, I'm not a baseball card collector, but man, I appreciate those cards.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
They're cool to see.
So you are not a huge sports guy, and you're the first to admit that, but you do like Star Wars.
Yes.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
And the cool thing is there is a new Star Wars movie coming out on December 20th.
19th.
December 19th?
Well, that's when I have my tickets for. It's probably on the 20th.
Whoa,
yeah.
you gotta end a date. Total nerd alert. Well, welcome to the show, Kirk.
Yeah, right.
But so it's called The Last Skywalker?
Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker, okay.
The Rise of Skywalker.
So December 19th or 20th, it's coming out soon.
Yes.
So we're gonna do, wait, tell me your first memory of Star Wars. I wanna know about you being a Star Wars guy.
I mean, if I just kind of like think back, I mean, my first memory is watching it on a recorded VHS tape, you know, in my home. I mean, I never saw the original series in theaters because Jedi came out in '83 and I was 1. And so like that, I saw them when they re-released them into theaters though in '97, I believe that was, when they came back out with the special edition releases in the theaters with the added effects and stuff like that.
So with you not seeing the first couple episodes, that kind of concerns me. Are you a Jar Jar Binks guy?
I don't know, I mean, he's okay, but he's not like, I don't look at him and I'm like, oh, he ruined everything for me. But I mean, I like the prequels. I do. I mean, I'm not gonna hate on the prequels. They're definitely not as enjoyable as the originals. I do love Revenge of the Sith. I think it's the best of the 3. But a lot of times, you know, you go back and look at episode 1, and I mean, it really still stands up as far as like effects. And I mean, you're talking about a completely CG character that looked pretty good. You know, and I mean, Lucas is really he was really into kind of, you know, meshing, you know, that digital world with the real world. So I think he accomplished that with it, but.
Spoiler alert, in case you haven't seen any Star Wars for the past decade. Art, how upset were you that they killed Han Solo?
I'm not upset. I mean, I knew from the beginning.
Not upset?
I mean, he's, you know, a lot of me is like.
Are you saying they put him out of his misery? He's not that old?
Pretty much. No. Because I knew from the beginning, like after, you know, Harrison Ford famously did not enjoy Han Solo as an actor, you know? And I mean, I guess with the new ones that came out and JJ taking them on, JJ Abrams, and I guess he got either a truckload of money backed up to his door or just kind of believed in the vision. And probably one of his stipulations was, you kill me, because he didn't want to have anything to do with it.
Harrison Ford, let me say, I feel so bad for you. Making tens of millions of dollars playing the coolest guy in the galaxy, that's tough, man. How did you do that for all those years?
That's tough.
Okay, enough of that. That really disappoints me though, because I still like that, and I kind of separate that. I know that behind the scenes knowledge. That bums me out about Harrison Ford. Maybe he's more of an Indiana Jones guy. Same character, it's just Indiana Jones in space.
Pretty much.
Man, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, so we're opening Star Wars cards today. So you want to do the honors?
I will do the honors.
Show that one to
Look at
Kirk
this bad
over there.
boy right
By the way,
here.
props to Kirk Edwards. He's not only our sound guy, he's running cameras during this episode.
You want me to go ahead and rip this?
No!
Oh.
Dude, take it. How many of these episodes have you been around for? And you're gonna use
No,
scissors?
I'm not gonna use scissors. I'm actually
My
gonna throw
gosh.
these
I thought I was
that way.
Okay.
No.
So let me tell you a little bit about these packs. So these are 1977 tops. This is Series 4. So they've already released 3 other series for Star Wars. You can tell the difference. They all have different colored borders. These are the green border cards. This set is infamous because there is a C-3PO obscene, they call it obscene, card. It's got we'll call it a lightsaber.
Well, I would call it a goldenrod. I mean, because that's what
Well, let's show that on screen right now so people know what we're talking about, and put it side by side with the corrected version. So they released one that people called out. They're like, hey, that's a little suggestive. Let's change this and re-release the card. So there was they caught that during production. They put another one out, so you could still pull either one of those versions in these packs. Hopefully we'll pull one today. That'd be cool. Ryan?
Yes.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
You
How
know
many
what
do
to
I
do at
get?
this point. So we each get 3.
We get 3?
Yeah, give me that.
See, see how I mixed them up there?
There's gum from 1977 in these, and I'm expecting you to eat that.
Okay. I've seen plenty of people do it, and it's just crunchy as
Oh,
all
it's
get
awful.
out.
I want everybody get in tight on this.
Oh, man.
The crunching.
It just disintegrates right now.
Look at this little boy from Tatooine. Little Skywalker.
Oh, man. I got a sweet Luke Skywalker. That is...
Luke and Leia shortly before the raid. I'm not gonna
These
show
are
every
cool.
card, but I really want to see. I mean, they got like movie scenes and they got little captions that show, okay, here's what's gonna happen.
Look at this
you
guy.
know, so.
I haven't eaten for years. I don't know why I gave him a Sean Connery voice, but that is a sunken face. Bruh needs some carbs.
What is it?
This guy.
Oh, that's Grand Moff Tarkin, yeah.
Yeah. Who? Grandma Tarkin?
Grand Moff Tarkin. Grand Moff. Grand Moff Tarkin. Peter Cushing.
Hall of Famer?
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer,
Okay.
totally. All right.
Oh, look at this. Got some bubble gum dust on
yeah,
it.
these are some dusty cards. Like, I kind of want to, yeah.
Did you just...
A stormtrooper is blasted. I like that caption. Like, he just got done drinking or something, you know? This stormtrooper, he's blasted, bro.
The trooper is hammered. Okay.
Dark Lord of the Sith, Vader.
Oh, man. Yeah, this gum looks pretty inviting. I think I got the same...
He was in his white,
Oh.
duds or whatever there.
I like the sticker. It's cool.
Luke Skywalker on the desert planet. So
Right
apparently
on
a
the
lot of
nose.
this, I believe this set, I don't know about, I think the dug down area of his home, I believe it's still there.
Portrait of a princess.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
No.
All right, last pack here.
For you.
Whoa.
I'm having too much fun,
Slow
bro.
guy.
Guarding the
You
Millennium
are showing
Falcon.
every card.
I am, I'm sorry. I need to stop doing that. I need to, I mean, but really, you know.
Actually, the folks watching like it when we show
Yeah.
every card. There's a lot of cards in here that aren't show worthy.
That's the sand people? What is that?
He's actually got sand on him.
So, I mean, Vader really was like one of the most iconic visuals from the series after it came out. I mean, he's just, you saw him on camera and you were just like, this dude he's bad news, right?
Okay,
As a
who
kid, so.
who wrote these captions? Luke poses with his weapon. Well, I think anybody looking at that card can tell.
Jeff's gonna frame this one
What does it
and
say?
say R.I.P. Han
Most
Solo.
Def?
Most Def. Most Isley.
Darn it, I didn't get the C-3PO. I did get this sweet Vader card in my last pack.
Ooh.
All right, man.
Uncle Owen, what about that one? All right. last
One pack left.
I'm gonna barrel through this sucker. Here we go.
I'm expecting you to eat some gum.
I will. I'll do it. If I get sick, I know where you live.
All right, man.
Oh my gosh. Hear how
Ooh.
it just like,
Ooh.
it's a pretty cool little R2-D2.
Okay, I'm going in.
All right, Vader.
Oh, man.
No, Han and Leia.
1977.
How does 1977 taste?
Crunchy.
Like-
Sounds crunchy.
I think this is a good card to end it on, though. Just kind of showing, you know, the trio there after they destroyed the Death Star. And Chewbacca did not get a medal. Woo. All right, I'm gonna.
All right, guys.
Little piece.
Go check out the new movie. It's out December 19th or December 20th.
I'm going on the 19th. I
Everyone
don't know where
else
you
gets
guys
to
are
see it
gonna
on
be.
the 20th.
Yeah. Ew.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.
Oh.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out another episode. Make sure to subscribe to PackGeek on YouTube. Also check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Thanks.
PackGeek.